So let me show you this TENS and EMS unit that was sent to me by ComfyTemp. They wanted me to show you everything that is included with this and kind of how it works. Okay, so first off, of course, it does come with the unit itself. This does both TENS and EMS, so that is kind of interesting here. It also comes with a clip that you can clip to the back of it here. I guess like if you wanted to use this with a belt or something. And it simply clips on just like this. So now you could clip that to a belt or I guess anything else that you need to clip it to. It does come with a carrying bag if you want to put all of this in a little carrying bag. It has some drawstrings here. It has a user manual and then also a little guide here for how to set these frequencies up on this. It comes with a charging cable. It is USB to USB-C. It does not have a charging brick, but just the cable. It has a couple of the wires here to connect these different pads with. And when I say different pads, you can see it comes with a pad, these pads like this size. Then here are a couple more larger sets. And then here is just a set of a even larger one that has a different shape to it. So there's two pads in each of these little bags here. It comes with some pressure sensitive tape here. And then it also comes with this plastic piece here. This is so you could put the pads on it between uses. If you wanted just to kind of protect them, if you was going to use it later, you can place it right here after using it. The charging port is on the bottom of it, so just plug that up to USB-C and then plug this into your USB wall adapter. Now that we have this all charged up, all we have to do is flip the power switch to on, and you can see the screen lights up there. And it does have your battery percentage or your battery indicator there in the top of it. There is another button here on the side of it that is like a little key. This is the lock. So if you press and hold it, you'll notice that a key lights up here in the top, letting you know it's locked. That way you can't press any buttons. So if you have this set at a certain level or a certain setting, program setting, you won't be able to bump those buttons while you have that locked. So we're going to turn that off. So of course it has the menu button here that you can select whether you want the TENS or if you want the EMS, or there is a DIY function that lets you just basically set your own programs. So the paper that comes with it here will give you some more information about some of the settings that you could set it for your own programs. And there's also a chart here in this user manual that, depending on where you're going to use it for, will let you know what you need to use it. So I'm going to use this today on my wife's shoulders and back of her neck. So we will use this on program number 1 on the TENS side. But if we were using something else, we would switch it to EMS and change the number. Now, if this is left on for like 2 minutes without being used, it will automatically shut off, by the way. And it does have a 20-minute timer on it, so it doesn't matter which one of these programs you're using. It will run for 20 minutes, then shut off. So we're going to set this here for TENS and make sure it is on program number 1. So you'll notice on the top of this, there is an A and a B side for your leads that you have. So you could set these for different programs. We will leave them the same, but you'll notice as I kind of scroll through the programs here, it will show you on the little body here, kind of the areas that you can use that program on. So I think it's nice that it changes to let you know kind of what you might need there. So with the book and with that visual there, I think that is a great addition there. And once you have it set for the programs that you want, go ahead and press enter. Now you will notice that the level is all the way down. Once you press the up arrow, that will increase the intensity of these little pads that you're going to have on here. But before we start, we want to make sure those are down on 0. So for this demonstration, we're just going to actually use one set of these pads. So we're just going to plug in one set of wires. So we're going to go to the A side and just plug in the wires just like this. And then you have these two little leads here. So you just take one of these pads and slide it in there. They have a hole kind of right in it right there that just fits perfectly here. So slide that in. And you'll notice that there is a clear plastic piece here that is over the little adhesive part. And so you just want to make sure you peel those before you stick them. So my wife's problem area is just on this one side. So we're just going to stick these kind of right here. So just make sure it's stuck on good. Make sure there's not any hair or whatever in the way, or that will kind of hurt. So I have one stuck up here, and then I've stuck one down a little bit lower, kind of more on her shoulders. So this side is what's hurting here. So now we make sure and we flip it to on. We are on the 10s. We are only using the A lead, and so we have it set for 1 there. And now we want to adjust the intensity. Are you feeling anything?
Barely.
Okay. So she can feel a little bit something there. I'm going to increase this. I'll have her tell me when to stop. Okay, that's good. So she likes it on that level right there.
Turn it down 1.
We'll go back down 1. So that way if it gets too uncomfortable, you just adjust it to where it feels right. And now this timer will run for 20 minutes like this. You can see how it is kind of moving the muscles a little bit right there. And if it moves too much, that may be a little bit high. So you just adjust it down. That way it's just, you want it to stimulate your muscles there, but not jerk them too much. So on this program 1, it is cycling through some different feels because she thought I changed the mode, but actually I just changed the intensity. And so it's cycling through something different. Go to something different now. So yeah, as you can see, it's going through different ones. The screen does kind of go dark after just a little bit there, but you can see the timer is down to 19 minutes now. So we can just let this go. And the clip on the back, if you wanted to clip it somewhere, would be great. If not, she can just hold it. And yeah, I think this is pretty nice. I like the fact that it does come with the carrying bag that you can store it all in. But I like the size, the feel, and the look of this.